What's up, my YouTube family? Welcome back to the Gaming Brigade, and today's video is going to be a quick one, and it's all about farming exotic components from control points. Now, you've heard me say in recent videos that I've been farming control points non-stop for the last few weeks, and I've yet to see one exotic component drop. However, I was completely wrong, my friends. I've been getting them. I didn't realize what the notification was. So today I wanted to show you some footage of them actually dropping at control points so you know exactly what to look for. Now, if you happen to enjoy this video, do me a favor really quick and hit that like button. It really does help the channel out. You can feel free to subscribe or join as well, and we do have giveaways here, but I'll save that info until the end of the video. Now you can see right here, the game put out a tweet this morning and it talked about the known issues board and things that are going on in the game, and one of the things they referenced was the exotic component drop chance. And you can see based on these numbers, you have the highest percentage of seeing an exotic component drop in the DZ, but right now I know a lot of people are not setting foot in there. I know I'm not. It's a complete and total mess. And then we have the control points, and depending on the difficulty you're playing on, that will increase the percentage of an actual component dropping. So you can see tier 2, which is hard difficulty, that's 3%, tier 3, which is challenging, is 6%, and tier 4, which is heroic, is 10%. And one thing I want to make sure I mention as we move on is I have to give a huge shout out to one of our family members, Pete. His gamer tag is Psycho6003. He's the one who told me what to look for because, you know, he's seen the videos and I've been like, I'm not getting anything, this sucks. Now the way it works is this, and most of you probably know this, but once you clear control point, you know, then you can open up the cache, and inside that cache, that is where you're going to find the component. And I've said, like in previous videos, I hadn't seen any drop because I thought it was going to be like you'd see it actually in the crate itself. However, Pete was like, you really have to pay attention because once you take all the loot out on the screen, and you're going to see it right here in that left bottom corner, I have an exotic component. Now, it wasn't in the box, and that's what I've been looking for this entire time, was the actual component in the box itself. However, after you open up the loot, if you're going to get one, you're going to see it on the screen immediately after. So once again, Pete, thank you so very much for bringing this to my attention. I went back and looked at footage over the last few weeks, and I've gotten at least a dozen of these on all different difficulties when I was farming, during the apparel event, doing a bunch of different things. And again, I would have had no idea whatsoever had I not actually, gotten this information and knew what to look for. And you know me, at this channel, I always want to let you know exactly what's going on. And because I said in the past I hadn't gotten any, I wanted to make sure I corrected that in a video. I'm not going to sit here and say something is not happening when it is. So again, I do apologize for my not even seeing it, but I wanted to make sure you were keeping a lookout as well. One recommendation I have is just check your resources on a daily basis, or each time you log in, see how many exotic components you have. I'd wish I'd done that earlier, because had I done that, I would have realized that I'm actually getting them, because again, I was looking for that big notification like a loot beam or something. But it does not work that way, my friends. The notification is really quick. If you're not paying attention, you could easily miss it. And as I start to wrap this video up, once I actually realized what I should be looking for, I decided to farm 10 control points in a row. I wound up getting 4 components total, 2 on heroic, 2 on challenging. So again, even if you do a lower difficulty, you do have a chance of getting them as well. With all that being said, my friends, I'm going to start to wrap this up. However, as always, I want to take a moment and thank you all for your incredible support of this channel, and remind you, if you have any questions, comments, or feedback, please let me know and I'll get back to you as quick as I can. Now, as I mentioned earlier, and most of you know this by now, but we do have giveaways here at the channel. Our current one is for an Xbox Series S. To enter, all you need to do is subscribe here or follow on Twitter, and the winner will be announced on December 31st of this year. On that note, I'm going to let the rest of the video play out. However, like I mentioned at the beginning of this thing, if you happen to be new here, feel free to hit that subscribe or join button. If you enjoyed this, you could hit that like button as well. But most importantly, take care of yourselves, be kind to each other, and we will talk to you soon. Thanks again, everyone.
Supply room access unlocked. Civilians in distress.